So it has been 4 months since I started sponging my hair to get semi-freeform locks. This is kind of how they're looking like right now. I was just sponging it a bit. They are looking flat at the bottom, unfortunately. So like, yeah, this is pretty much how they're looking. I did just get out of the shower. I did rinse. So this is how they're looking. They're looking really, really weird right now. So all I've been doing recently is just been, I barely sponge as much as I need to, unfortunately. That's one of the things I've been doing wrong. This whole lock process so far has been great. It's been very good to me. It's not even really a challenge or a problem because I did this the first time. The first time was pretty good. It was almost the exact same as this experience, though I was new at it, but now it's just almost the same exact thing. I just know what I'm doing. So right now, yeah, it's been 4 months. I just realized it's been 4 months. I didn't know that. I wasn't keeping track. So I'm realizing now it's been 4 months. I started the lock process on June the 27th. So now it has been 4 months since I've been sponging. So this is how they're looking. My hair was pretty short at first. Now it's starting to get more longer, which is pretty cool. I wasn't able to like whip these bitches around for like maybe the first two and a half months maybe, and at some point, well, for a good while I was able to like move them, but now you can actually like really see them move, especially whenever the wind hits them. I remember whenever I first started my log journey, that was like one of the things I was waiting for my hair to be able to so I could whip my hair back and forth, because there's something I usually do, but it doesn't make sense whenever I don't have hair, long hair. Otherwise I just look like a crazy nigga spinning my hair. So anyways, I'm just happy to have that. Anyways, that's not really even the problem or even a concern. They're gonna do that at some point. The only thing that I'm necessarily worried about, or not worried about, the goals, the task is to make sure that the antennas lock and that I pretty much separate them from the roots, because since I'm going for the semi-freeform look, I don't want the antennas to be locked towards the root. So I'm constantly picking out from the root specifically, just so I can dig them up and have like that semi-freeform like afro look, whatever it is, where you can see the new growth. Because I don't like seeing my scalp. I just can't with that for some reason. I just can't for some reason. That's just, for some people it looks good. I just don't want to do that. So that's all I've been doing. And kind of whenever I do that, it somewhat messes with them and makes them look all messed up. So to either fix that, I can either just go counterclockwise like I do with the sponge and just fix that. Because normally whenever I wash my hair, whenever I wash my hands, and I usually just put the water in my hair and I just move it around throughout the day. It just creates this type of look. This is pretty much what I'm going for, this spiky fucking look. This shit's fire as hell. I love this right here. I love this. This is, I love this. Like, come on now. Like, I just like locks. I like this type of lock specifically. I don't like the traditional locks. There's nothing wrong with them necessarily. I just don't like them, and I don't necessarily think they would look good on me. Just imagine my shit just like I can't with that. Like, I would have to. I don't know. I probably wouldn't be bad, but I'd probably look like fucking Miles Morales on the what is it? Anyways, what is it? A damn Yautja. That'd be nice. But anyways, yeah. So that, since I'm doing that, I'm just picking out the hair, and with that, I gotta constantly sponge. Again, I haven't been sponging as much as I need to, but that's pretty much what I need to do. Just keep sponging after I pick out the hair, and I need to, because it gets kind of hollow towards the roots because they aren't like together, so they're always like matting up. And I needed to constantly do that because the back of the antennas, I want them to pretty much rise. I don't want them to hang. I want to do best to make sure they rise. Of course, whenever the hair gets wet or very damp, it's going to hang. That's just natural. But whenever they're dry or pretty much moisturized or just dry, then I want them to pretty much raise and be up. Like, I want my shit to look like Super Saiyan. I want my shit to, like, I want, like, I don't even know how to explain it. a porcupine. I'm trying to go for something like that. Like, just thinking too much right now. Yeah. That's all I've been doing lately. Whenever I'm washing my hair, I haven't been washing it. I know I've been talking about washing the hair, but I haven't been doing it myself. Now, here's my reasons why. I'm lazy as shit. Lately, I haven't been wanting to wash it. That's not necessarily a problem to me because I'm still rinsing it. I'm still scrubbing my hair, actually washing it, rinsing it, like taking care of it in some form. And I recently had figured out that washing the hair, I guess it's the shampoo or the shampoo that I use. Maybe that's what makes it unravel my locks. Whenever I wash my hair, it makes the antennas unravel when it kind of restarts pretty much the locking process with the locks that aren't as locked as the other ones, because some of them are locked but some of them aren't. But I haven't been twisting, and we'll get on that in a little bit. But what is it? And whenever I rinse my hair and get out the shower, and like right now, and I start to use the sponge, it for some reason makes the locks way more defined. And I also use a spray bottle as well. If I'm not rinsing my hair, then I'll just use the spray bottle in the morning and just pretty much sponge for a good bit. And they get really, really spiky, and they look really, really cool. And I just like it. It's just really nice. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been washing them. I don't know how long it's been since I washed my locks. I need to, like, next week. I was doing it for, like, I don't know how long I've been doing it, though. Like, at first, it started to bother me. Like, my hair would itch. I wouldn't necessarily say pretty frequently, but I noticed my hair itching a bit. But at some point, now everything's kind of back to normal. I haven't really been bothered by it, which is pretty good. I like it, so that's a really good thing to hear. Again, I still plan on washing my hair, but just rinsing it's been doing good for the hair, the locking part at least. It's been helping it being more defined and just helping the locking process. Just wetting the hair itself just helps the hair lock up, because whenever the hair gets wet, it just naturally locks up. The hair naturally locks up as it is. That's why people brush and comb their hair. Otherwise, if they don't maintenance it, it naturally just gets tangled up and just bunched up together. So you can use that to your advantage as long as you're actually maintaining it, rather than just getting it wet and just laying your hair down or laying your head down and just leaving it like that. You're gonna get congos, you're gonna get all that type of stuff. Like, since I'm going for the semi-freeform, I want it to like do its own thing in a way, but I'm going to separate the locks and make sure I'm not having any congos and anything that I don't want. Picking it out, pretty much doing what I want to it, but allowing it to grow on its own in a way, so it's still semi-freeform. It's not fully freeform, because fuck I look like. I don't want congos. Like, I want them to be sections, but they can also be whatever they want. Like, they don't all have to be the same size, as long as they aren't thin. I don't want thin locks. That's not what I'm going for. I do not want any thin minis at all. Though, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing lately. Pretty simple. It's pretty simple. This isn't a very difficult thing to do at all. Like, you see how they're looking probably a bit better than they were whenever I first started the video. Probably not. Probably looking the same. Whenever I do pick them out, they look messed up. So I just gotta pretty much keep on sponging them. And yeah, I haven't been twisting my antennas at all. I know I told myself as soon as I saw sections, I would start twisting them, but I haven't been. Though there are certain parts of my hair that are already like, let me try to see if I can show you. This one I probably have to separate a bit. Sometimes I twist it slightly, and this one right here, but this one right here formed, and I didn't twist this one at all. It was because of the sponge. So the sponge itself is pretty much doing the work. I don't need to necessarily twist my antennas, though I still separate the hairs that I don't, or the little hairs that I don't want to be together, or the locks that I don't want to go together so they don't create congos. Like, I'll separate them and just keep sponging, separate them, keep sponging, keep picking out the locks and separating them, and just keep sponging, and just keep on doing that. Pretty much is all I've been doing. That's all I'm gonna keep doing until I don't need to use the sponge anymore. And then after that, I'm pretty much just gonna keep picking out the hair, and then my lock journey is gonna kind of still continue, but it's just less sponging and less actual maintenance on the first part. But beyond all that, my locks have been doing pretty good. It's my 4-month update. Like I can pretty much kind of put them in a ponytail. Of course, I'm not going to right now because they aren't locked, so I don't want them to like mash together and create pretty much, you know, the mess, create congos or pretty much mash them together. I'm not trying to deal with that because like, look at this. See, I like that. Like I like whenever they raise. Of course, not exactly like that, but like they're not just hanging. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.